I was supposed to repeat a class, but I was given a second chance, and it changed the trajectory of my life. So this is the part two of the story I was telling before. If you have not yet watched the first video, go on my page and you will see that's the last video I posted before this video. So I was given the second chance of we are going to give you a term. After that term, we see your performance, and if you still perform below expected, you are going to repeat that class. Oh my god. I read like and that actually unlocked something in me that I did not know existed. Trust me, I used to read in my previous secondary school. Normally, I read a day before exam. But then when I was given that second chance, oh my god, sometimes I would sleep around 3 o'clock, and that's cool. After we close by 4, we will do lesson till 5:30, sometimes 6 p.m. And I have siblings, and my parents used to travel sometimes. I'm the only one left alone with my siblings. They are so young, especially my last two siblings. They are so young. I will have to wash their uniform, cook for them, and everything. So it was a whole lot on me, but still, that second chance actually pushed me. It bring out something out of me because I've never subject to failure. No, I can never subject to failure. I would rather push myself to the extreme than just stay. Oh my god. For the fact that I was so fortunate enough not to be repeated, oh my god, because you know that kind of thing now, you just leave a school and then you got repeated and your fellow classmates they graduated before you, oh my god, it was a whole lot. But trust me, I put in efforts, I put in consistency, whatever. And in fact, there was this chemistry test they did when I got admitted to that school. It was after a week I got admitted then, their CA. So when they were doing their CA, my own test is different because I did not know most of the things. So some of them were just stigmatized. I don't know the right word, but let me just use that's the word that can come to my head right now. Stigmatizing, and they'll be like, she doesn't know anything. She our own test is different. And when they see my test script, they'll be like, she this question they set for her. Even unless there is one this thing with whatever. So there's this chemistry exam, and we were to do that exam. So when we did that exam, I scored the highest in that chemistry exam, and we did the same question. Just remember, I said we've not gotten to where they were in the syllabus in my previous school. I collected notes. In fact, there were some certain notes that I wrote, like I wrote a whole 40 leaves just to meet up to where they were. And trust me, when the chemistry this thing came out and I scored the highest, I couldn't even believe my eyes. I was like, thank you, God. And they were like, when we did chemistry test, their own questions was different from mine. Mine was more simpler. And they were like, maybe it's because it is simple, blah, blah, blah. But when we did the exam, we did the same exam now, and I scored the highest. That is to tell you that when you are given a second chance, make sure you maximize it. The second chance is not something you see every time. It is rare. And back to my brother, I'm the one that taught him, and he did well. In fact, they did not even comment anything like repeating on his own case, but I'm the one that taught him. So the fact that you fail doesn't mean those that pass are better than you. So thank you so much.